What's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of Walking Sports. I'm your host, Mark. Sorry I ain't been updating here lately. I'm just now getting over the flu, getting back into things, man. 80%, but I'm gonna give y'all a show today. So we're gonna jump right into it and get to the games that happened over the weekend. Tennessee, they went off game plan. They started throwing the ball. When they gave Kansas City that first three and out to go up 14 to nothing, they should have won. They had to score. Kansas City ain't gonna give you that many chances to where when you give them a three and out, they gonna and you don't score. They coming back to scoring. They got too much high power offense. So if they would have went up 14 nothing, then they could run the hell out of Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? But they got down, and then when they got down too fast, it was a little too late. They start scoring a little too late. Derrick Henry had for the touchdown early in the game or whatever. They had the momentum or whatever. But shoot, when you give that ball to Mahomes too many times, he's gonna score. He gonna keep scoring. He gonna keep scoring. He gonna keep scoring. He gonna run that score up on you. That's a fully loaded offense, man. That's a 4-5 over it, man. They got a lot of bullets. Period. They got a lot of firepower over it that was he can fling the hell out that ball. I was rooting for Tennessee, but hey, I guess you can't bet against Kansas City. That Green Bay and San Francisco game, excuse me, I didn't see that. I at least thought Aaron Rodgers would put up a game, at least put up a game or try to put up a game. I didn't think San Francisco was going to run all over them for 220 and let dude for 4 touchdowns. I think Garoppolo threw the ball 8 times because he ain't have to. What San Francisco did is what Tennessee normally does. And then once the Super Bowl hit next Sunday, let me know who y'all got too, because we're going to talk more about this every day too. It's too early for me to say who I got because I'm leaning with Kansas City. Then again, I'm leaning with San Francisco because San Francisco got a good defense that can hold up Kansas City's offense at least for 2 drives till they can get them 3 and out. But San Francisco have to score. If they don't score, you're going to sit here and let this man into Tyreek Hill and Casey just go crazy. You can't let that happen because once Kansas City get up at least 2 touchdowns, there's no coming back. Because the defense is going to get pumped up, because the offense is pumped up. Then you lost to Kansas City, going to win the Super Bowl. So, oh no. Let's get into the Richard Sherman and Darrelle Revis beef. Now Darrelle Revis is going after Kamari because after what the comments Kamari had made yesterday on the Let's Skip Bayless TV show or whatever. And I feel like Revis was good at his position. He was at that time when he was in the league, he was the best at that position. Yes, he was. He traveled. He traveled on the best receiver. Richard Sherman is not asked to travel. That's not his job. He's not asked to do that. So you can't judge this man for not traveling on the best receiver. He's not asked to do it. Is Richard Sherman best at his position at what he's asked to do? Yes. Because whoever's over there, he's shutting down. Once that best receiver is lined up over there, yeah. If that's the case, tell the offensive coordinator on the other team to line up Richard Sherman, to line a receiver Richard Sherman on that right-hand side. Excuse me. I mean, period. I mean, if it wants to go there, Richard Sherman is best at what he does in that zone. It is what it is. I feel like Richard Sherman can travel and lock up receiver whenever he wants to. I feel like he can, but he's not asked to do it. So Darrelle Revis needs to sit down on his couch, drinking his little beer, doing whatever he's doing and shut the hell up. They're playing. He's sitting on the couch for a reason because don't nobody wants you. Whatever, old or not, if you still really want to play and still had it, somebody would have picked you up. Don't nobody want him. So sit down and shut the hell up. Let this man do what he do. That's just like with what's his name? Ramsley. He does what he travels, but he's asked to do it and he wants to do it. Not saying that Sherman don't want to do it. He's just not asked to do it. Jalen is a shut down corner. He wants to do it. He's asked to do it. He travels all over the field. In Seattle, they really didn't want to step on each other's feet anyway, because they had a great defense all around anyway. So, excuse me. So I just feel like the Red Reavers need to sit down somewhere and shut up, take a break, take a chill pill. You irrelevant now. Super Bowl going on, player. Let these people do what they do. All right, let's talk about some NBA now. Houston Rockets ain't looking too good, man. They're on a 4-game loser streak. They lose to Oklahoma Thunder last night. And then I think the Thunder went on like a 16-0 run in the fourth because they was down. They had OKC in the fourth by like 10 or 12, I think. And then they go on that run and they lose 112 to 107. I don't think it's James Harden and Russ little thing is going to work. It's not going to work in the playoffs because they still playing that ISO ball. So where James Harden come up and everybody just sitting there and let him do what he do. You're not going to beat LA Lakers in the playoffs doing that. You're not going to beat the Clippers in the playoffs doing that. Hell, you're going to beat the Spurs, Denver Nuggets, and nobody like that doing it in the playoffs. That's just crazy. I mean, I don't know how that's going to work. I'm not knocking them, but it ain't looking too good. Lakers. Wow. That was an ugly loss last night. 139 to 107. LeBron talking about it was just a good old-fashioned butt whooping. That was a good old-fashioned ass whooping. That was one of them your granny made you go get that switch outside. You came back in and gave it to her. She beat the hell out of you. That's what that was last night because I don't know what the hell happened to them last night. That was embarrassing. And then LeBron get dunked on by Jaylen Brown. Really? I don't know if they wasn't seeing people in the locker room saying that they wasn't even clicking. I don't give a damn what it is. Y'all supposed to be the best in the West. Y'all supposed to be clicking every night. Don't sit there and give me that BS. They wasn't clicking. This and that, fifth, third, and other. I don't want to hear that. Y'all got to click to Boston. Now Boston is sitting there like, well, shoot. Ain't nobody going to be able to beat us. Woo, woo, woo. Which they should be on their high horse. You know what I'm saying? Because they just killed the number one team in the West. Like that? No, brother. No, it ain't cool. It ain't cool, man. But I'm let y'all know who's playing tonight. You got the women. Hold on, you got Kentucky and Georgia who plays tonight, women ball. Louisville don't play. Louisville's women play the 23rd against Virginia. LA Lakers don't come back on until tomorrow against New York Knicks, which if they lose to them, they need to go ahead and call the season. I'm done watching NBA. Louisville plays Georgia Tech the 22nd at 7 p.m. Should be able to get them. If not, I don't know. Louisville's looking kind of good right now, man. They're on a nice little streak. Beat Duke. Great win. They almost gave it up, but hell, they pulled it off like they should have last year, but it is what it is. We ain't talking about last year. But there's another episode of Walker Sports down the drain. I am your host, Mark Watkins. Thanks for watching. Be safe, be blessed. Have a